As strange as it sounds, I don't actually pay for full haircuts anymore. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the 9 things that I no longer buy in order to save money. Now, the first one that you would have just seen at the start of this video is that I no longer pay for full haircuts anymore. Now, when I say full haircuts, yes, I get my hair cut probably every, I don't know, 3 to 6 months, probably more to like the twice a year mark. And the reason why I actually don't get a full haircut, and what I mean by that is that I don't go into the hairdresser for a blow wave, a wash, all the shebang really when it comes to getting your hair cut. So when I actually book into the hairdresser, I only ever book in a dry cut, meaning that I don't actually pay for a hair wash and I don't actually pay for a blow wave. The reason for this is my hair's usually clean when I go to the hairdressers anyway, and B, my hair doesn't usually look that great when I get a blow wave. Like, I have no reason to look nice when I leave the hairdresser because it's usually after work, I go home, I wash my hair anyway, and I'm not going out anywhere special. The price of haircuts, and I'm not saying anything bad about the hairdressing community, but it is expensive, you know. Around my local area in Melbourne, the standard haircut, which would take about 45 minutes for a wash, blow wave and a style cut, is around probably $60 to $70. And while I know a lot of you, that's kind of like your luxury, you really enjoy going to the hairdressers, to me, that kind of experience isn't, I don't value that experience as much as probably what other people do. So when I actually go to the hairdresser, all I ask for is just some shaping around my face and then just a trim on the ends. I basically just say to the hairdresser, oh, can you please just get rid of the crap bits? Like all those dead ends, all the yucky bits. And then I go again in another 6 months. Now, the next thing that I no longer buy to save money are makeup wipes and micellar water. So back when I was like 19 to probably 21, 22, when I actually was going out, going to parties and going to clubs and all that sort of stuff, when I came home, you know, I wasn't really in that mindset of fully washing my face, so I would use micellar water, makeup wipes and those little cotton pad things to take my makeup off. But now that I'm like, you know, a bit older and I actually really want to take care of my skin. So if I do go out, you know, for an engagement party or a wedding and I come back, you know, midnight or 2 a.m. or whenever it is, I consciously always wash my face with a cleanser. I find that micellar water doesn't actually get like completely into my pores because mine are quite big. So all the makeup kind of tends to get stuck and soaked into my pores. So the makeup wipes and micellar water never tends to really get all that makeup and fully clean my face, which is what I want, because sometimes when I've woken up the next day, I've kind of broken out in pimples because A, I haven't washed my face properly, and B, I've probably had a reaction to the makeup wipes. Oh, they're also really bad for the environment, so I actually don't buy makeup wipes purely for that reason as well. Now, the next one I actually do have in my bathroom, but I refuse to buy a new one, and that is expensive makeup setting powder. Now, I have really oily skin, so I always need to set my makeup with the setting powder anyway, but I honestly cannot tell the difference between a MAC setting powder and a Rimmel setting powder. So they're the two that I do have and that I do use. I actually probably can't even tell you the last time that I have even used that MAC setting powder, because I actually find that it creates a white cast on my face and it doesn't stop me being any more oily than the Rimmel. So I will keep the MAC one and I will use it until it's empty, but I will not be purchasing any more makeup setting powders because it just doesn't make a difference to my makeup. I find that because I get oily anyway, that all powder, doesn't matter what company or what brand it is, it all tends to just like soak into my skin anyway and soak up that oil to a certain extent. Now, the next one, I actually can't believe that I haven't bought one of these in a really, really long time because I used to be a religious user of it, especially when I was about 21. And I know that lots of people still currently use it and it is a healthier version than sitting in the sun, but I actually no longer buy fake tan. Now that I'm getting older now, I tend to not want to sit and bake in the sun for hours on end And purely the fact that because I'm so pale anyway, like I don't tan regardless, I just burn. But I really am embracing my pale skin. I'm finding colors that really suit me and that look good on me. Even though, yes, I find that I think that I look better with a fake tan, I just don't think that it's necessary anymore. You know, I know that fake tan was a huge thing probably back in 2013 when all the influencers were buying like Loving Tan, Bondi Sands, all those companies. But now that I'm kind of being comfortable with myself and being comfortable in my own skin, I actually have not fake tan probably in around 6 or so years. I used to always go get a fake tan or a spray tan when I went to like Bali or Thailand. But now I just embrace my skin color and I just find colors that really complement and go with my skin. Also, another reason why I don't buy fake tan is because it's also really expensive. Like, I know that you can get a fair few tans out of the bottle, but I find that for $50, $60, it's really expensive. And apart from the fact that a lot of the time the fake tans really smell. Like, I know that I've tried so many fake tans that have said, oh, there's no smell, or oh, it's a coconut smell. No, I'm pretty sure every single fake tan that I have tried smells like cat wee, which is disgusting. So the next thing that I actually no longer buy, I've actually reviewed 2 of these products on my YouTube channel already, and it's a Sarah's Day like beauty powder or whatever it is, and then some other sort of beauty supplement tablets. I actually no longer purchase any sort of beauty supplement anymore. I found that they didn't really benefit me in any way possible at all. I found no difference. If not, a lot of the time those beauty supplements either made my skin even more oily or my hair even more oily as well. I didn't find the quality of my hair changing. I didn't find my skin getting better. I think that I'm pretty lucky in the sense that I don't actually have like acne skin or any sort of skin concerns apart from like my oiliness. But the beauty supplements, again, are really, really expensive. And I think that as long as you have a balanced diet, you're drinking lots of water, you're at least putting sunscreen on your skin when you are going out in the sun, I don't actually think that beauty supplements tend to really do anything. And I haven't, and please quote me if I'm wrong and leave a link down below if I am incorrect, but I haven't actually found any scientific evidence to say that these beauty supplements really do make a large difference, especially with collagen, because I know that collagen, you kind of get what you get, and I'm not really sure if these beauty supplements are to prolong your collagen in your skin, but I know that you cannot, and again, quote me if I'm wrong, you cannot reproduce collagen. Kind of, you get what you get and you don't get upset, really. But yeah, I found that, and my sister takes all these kind of beauty supplements too. She does like the gut one, she does the hair one, the hair, skin and nails. And you know, it might work for her, and I think that maybe it could be more of a placebo effect to think that it's actually doing something, when for me personally, I don't believe that it's actually ever done anything for me apart from take hundreds of dollars out of my bank account. Now, the next one is not like a beauty product, but it's like in the beauty realm, I'm gonna kind of say. Even though it doesn't, just because you do it doesn't mean that you're beautiful, but I no longer pay for gym memberships. I hate the gym. Yep, I actually cannot stand going to the gym. I find it boring. It's not motivating to me. Even if I was doing a group class, I would just be so shy and self-conscious to never do it. But I have spent probably thousands of dollars going to the gym or spending money on gym memberships. And in total, I've probably only ever spent like 6 months in a gym. I'll sign up for like a 12-month contract and I'll go for 3 weeks or 2 weeks or a month. And then for the rest of the year, I'm just paying off that membership and not even using it. I find that for me personally, gym memberships are the biggest waste of money for me because I don't enjoy it. It's not something that I get a lot of satisfaction out of, and it's not motivating to me. It could be like a self-conscious thing or I don't know, like I just don't find the gym fun. I would much rather be out in nature where it's free, go for a walk, go for a run, even though I don't run anyway. Or considering actually in lockdown, I did kind of get on like a fitness journey, which again only lasted like 2 weeks or something. But on the internet now, and especially YouTube, there are so many fitness gurus that are doing such wonderful things, like Chloe Ting and Lily Sabri. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right, but you can get all of those things for free on your TV or your laptop. I don't really feel the need to be spending money on a gym membership that I know I'm not going to use. And if I am doing some sort of exercise, it can be in the comfort of my own home, and there's no fear of other people judging me or other people being stronger than me or faster than me or better at something in the gym. I just find, and my sister has done this as well, and she's really embraced it and enjoyed it too. And like, you can do it at your own pace, and if you want to take a break and sit down for 10 minutes, you can. Like, there's not going to be anyone around you to judge you because you're doing it in your own home. And you're also helping other kind of fitness gurus to grow their platform and, you know, to connect with other people that maybe are like you as well. I also find that doing things from YouTube, like fitness wise, a lot of them, they vary in experience. So you can find things that are really beginner, intermediate, or experienced. And a lot of the time they offer like varied, like there'll be one sort of exercise, and then they'll say, okay, well, this is the varied exercise. So if you can't do this, do this. And I think that that's really inspiring to me, because like, they're giving you options, and it's also quite structured too. You're following with someone. You're not just sort of thinking, okay, well, I've done 10 push-ups. What do I do now? Like, they tell you what to do anyway. It's also a lot cheaper than a personal trainer. And I'm not trying to put any gyms out of business or anyone out of business. For me personally, I just don't think that gym memberships are really worth it in this day and age, to be honest. Now, the next one, and I know that some people are going to disagree with me, and that's okay, but the next one is expensive facial cleanser. Now, the reason why I say this is because for facial cleanser, it doesn't sit on your face. It's not something that's going to get soaked into your skin. So for myself personally, I use the Simple facial cleanser, and I really like it. It doesn't irritate my skin. I've tried so many expensive cleansers where I've ended up with like red rashes all over my face, and they've actually made me break out even more. But I find that if it's skincare that you want to kind of cut down your money on, facial cleanser is one of them, because the purpose of a facial cleanser is to cleanse your face. It's to get rid of all the stuff and all the dirt that's on it. So it's not something that, like I said before, is going to sit on your skin and soak into it. So a facial cleanser, you can use a lot of those really inexpensive brands for. In my drawer in my bathroom, I have around 3 or 4 of these, and they are body butters. I never use body butters, and I never use body moisturizer either. I personally cannot stand the feeling of them. I cannot stand the feeling of body butter, because for me, and I've tried so many, like from the Body Shop, I don't even know what the other brands are that I've tried, but none have really actually soaked into my skin. They've kind of just sat on the surface, and I really can't stand that greasy, slick, sweaty feeling of a body butter. So leave me a comment down below if you are from Australia and you've used body butters before and they actually soak into your skin, and if you were to touch your arm, you wouldn't be able to feel it anymore. Leave me a brand name down below, because I'd be interested to try, because I think, like, you know, I am getting older and skin does age if you don't moisturize it properly, but I have not found a brand yet that works for me. And they're also really expensive too. Like, I think the mini like body butters from the Body Shop are like $15 or something. Like, that's not cheap. Like, that's pretty expensive in my opinion. Anyway, for like just a mini one, like, it's tiny, and it doesn't even soak into your skin to moisturize it. It's more just like a surface. It's more just like a surface level moisturizer. Yeah, so leave me a comment down below if you have tried a body butter and it has completely soaked into your skin before. Now, the last one that I no longer purchase to save money is setting makeup spray. So I know that Urban Decay was like the thing back in, again, like 2013, 2015, and those bottles are expensive. I think, I'm not sure if they've upped the price or anything, but they're around $60 per bottle. And I think that unless you're like a model, or you're wearing heavy makeup for the whole day, or you are wearing makeup for the whole day, I actually don't buy any makeup setting spray, because for me, the only time that I wear a full face of makeup is when I'm filming. And that's purely because I look better on camera when I have full face of makeup, and it's more like a confidence thing too. Like, I know that I take better photos when I have makeup on, which sounds awful, but you know, I don't wear makeup for hours and hours on end, and I don't wear it for days on end either. So I know that my face is going to get oily. and that's okay. It actually sometimes makes my makeup even more nice. Probably the only time that I would even consider wearing, I probably still wouldn't even buy it. Wearing makeup setting spray is for like an engagement party or a wedding or some sort of really special event where I know that even like if I attend that event, I'm going to be wearing it for like 6 or more hours. But other than that, I probably only wear makeup for 3 to 4 hours maximum, and then I take it off. And yeah, so that's another way that I save money on beauty products, is to not buy any makeup setting sprays. So I'm actually really interested to know how you save on beauty products. So either what are some of the things that you don't buy anymore, or what are some of the substitutes that you have found that work for you? Leave a comment down below, because we are all obviously on this journey to save money and live a more frugal and financial free life. And I think that with this community, we can help to educate and inform others of our ideas, experiences, and thoughts as well. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please make sure to give this a thumbs up if you did. Also to hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you in a video sometime in the very near future. Bye.